We're also gonna use Steel Vitality. And then weapon buff. Drink. And then here we go. Icon shield, and here we go. Ultimate health regen build. Here, buddy. Let me kill you. Oh yeah, look at that health regen. Yeah, that's pretty nasty. How much health that gives me back, dude. Yeah, that's honestly a pretty overpowered setup. And I'm pretty squishy too. You could probably make this even dumber if you wanted to. If you were like a higher level character, you could probably run something like a Scorpion. You could probably run something like the Scorpion Charm, the Fire Scorpion Charm, to make it do even more damage. You could run Rotten Wing Insignia. Rotten Wing Insignia would make you do even more damage extremely fast. Yeah, health regen builds are really not horrible in this game. Like, yes, it requires you to really invest in it, but you could potentially run this build I've got right here and maybe tweak it a little bit to perhaps, you could perhaps use the, what's that talisman again? You could potentially use these here, one of these here, to restore your FP so that you don't ever run out of FP and you don't really have to use a flask unless you absolutely need to. And then with the Wondrous Physic flask that I have on this flask here actually converts all damage I receive into HP. As long as the physic is active, of course. And then I also have one that significantly negates damage. But you could probably make this even better if you had like a high poise. If I had more poise, you'd pretty much never be able to stagger me. Because this Prelate's Charge has a ton of poise. It has a lot of hyper armor and it has a lot of poise. It's very difficult to stagger somebody out of this. So you could potentially run this. And I've also got the Icon Shield, which steadily regenerates my HP. And then you've also got the Melania Greatrune, which it gets shit on because it's not really all that useful, but more useful than you think. It is more useful than you might think it is.